Good evening, Ji. And we have Rajgopal Ji back with us. Welcome, sir.
Namaskaram, namaskaram, namaskaram. As
Yeah.
a practice and as a convention, we start our debate with the sloka praying for the prosperity of Meena Das Narayan viewers. And candid viewers are very smart. Whenever I get a phone call, I got 2, 3 telephone calls from your viewers saying that your mantras are very good, especially on Lakshmi.
Yes, absolutely.
Lakshmi brings prosperity. So we
Yes.
speak about the Lakshmi for 1 minute and then we go for our debate.
Mm.
There is a sloka in Sanskrit. Lakshmim Shiramuddara Rajasaniyam Shiranga Kameswarim Tasi Buddha Namaste Devanitam Lokai Kadivam Kuram Shriman Mantakadakshara Prabhivavendra Gangadaram Twam Tridambini. Like that it goes. 28 stanzas on Lakshmi. And to chant that, it takes half an hour. But the condensed version is Lakshmim Shiramuddara Rajasaniyam Shirangagami Swarim. So the way in which Vande Jagannatham, the way in which our forefathers have composed these stanzas, Vande Jagannatham. So you have to, if you are going to prosper, you have to worship Lord Lakshmi for the prosperity. That is the condensed version of this first stanza. We can go for a debate, madam. You can ask me a question.
So just one point before we go. So, when we were looking at the Akashic readings, so one of the Akashic readings for me was that in my earlier birth, I used to decorate Lakshmi Devi, with jewels and with. So one day I was a little late. So Devi got angry, and she replaced me for a day. And then after that, I was back to that. So why I'm saying that is because I'm also doing a painting of Devi. So just your words were very beautiful. It is very inspiring. Thank you. Yeah. So, sir, let's move on to what's happening in, Bangladesh and Hasina, in Hasina, Sheikh Hasina's case. Now, the Bangladesh's ties with India under the stewardship of the new interim government in Dhaka won't be affected even if deposed PM Sheikh Hasina remains New Delhi's guest for an extended period of time, is what the Foreign Affairs Advisor Mohammad Tawheed Hussain said on Monday. His remarks can give the beleaguered Awami League chief some breathing space and be seen as reassuring for India. Hasina was initially understood to have sought refuge in India. Only for the moment, bilateral relations are a much larger issue. Friendship is based on mutual interest, she said. We will always strive to maintain our good relations with India. So what do you think, sir, is happening now in Bangladesh and its effect on Sheikh Hasina?
Very, very calculative and thoughtful decision of Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, to ensure that peace prevails in Bangladesh. Mr. Narendra Modi coordinated many issues because he had the first in-hand information from Sheikh Hasina in the month of June about the developments within the Bangladesh. So therefore, things are moving into a proper direction. India has prevailed on Bangladesh to safeguard the Hindus. Whatever the questions you asked, we must salute Mr. Narendra Modi for his human service to bring a sort of solution to Bangladesh issues. Now, the way in which Prime Minister is visiting Singapore on 5th of September to engage with the new PM Lawrence Wong. So therefore, Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Mohammed Yunus may get a chance to meet in BIMSTEC meeting also. Yunus visits Dhakeswari temple and ensuring that we will protect Hindus. These are all certain good positive signs of Mr. Narendra Modi's initiative. That's what I could say. And moreover, elaborating on BIMSTEC summit in Bangkok will be held as scheduled on September 4th. Bangladesh interim government headed by Mohammed Yunus is expected to represent Bangladesh, and he may meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who will represent India at the summit. India has put BIMSTEC at the center of its Bay of Bengal outreach and utilizes the expanded ties with Southeast Asia. So, madam, I would like to say the BIMSTEC meeting is a turning point in Indo-Bangladesh, what we should say, the relationship. From the diplomatic point of view, if you understood, it's a great success of Mr. External Affairs Minister, Mr. Jaishankar, and also NSA, Mr. Ajit Doval. Both have played a crucial role and briefed Prime Minister Narendra Modi accordingly. And the BIMSTEC meeting on September 5th, whenever you have a meeting with the UNES, Mr. Narendra Modi will be very stubborn. Second, in the ensuing Maharashtra elections and even in Jammu Kashmir elections, end of September you may have a Jammu Kashmir election. Bangladesh efforts will play on Jammu Kashmir. The India alliance is little worried because of anti-Hindu phobia created by Congress, especially Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who is a very blabbering politician in India. So with this network, I would like to say Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Haryana polls will also have an impact on Bangladesh followed. Therefore, Mr. Narendra Modi is cautiously approaching the issue. We must ensure that candid MENA viewers are not rattled. Things are under control. Mr. Narendra Modi, after the Cabinet Committee on Security meeting, took stock of the situation in Bangladesh. Indian mission in Bangladesh is also glued to certain policies and programs. We wait for the outcome. Things will take some more time. In between, the India Alliance got nervous because Mr. Narendra Modi has succeeded in prevailing world leaders on the Bangladesh issue. The focus is Bangladesh is in this turmoil due to CIA, American external wing of the intelligence, and also ISI. See, sometimes Mr. Narendra Modi met Putin. This Bangladesh is an answer to Putin meeting with Narendra Modi. They want to flare it up. And second, most important thing is in 2025, India will become the super major power, will touch second or first position in the world economy. They don't want to see India flourishing, India blooming, India blossoming, India coming out of crisis. But the illiterate type of opposition leaders in India, especially Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who is a blabbering mouth, who gets support from George Soros and US intelligence agencies. So it is also falling in line, if you remember, China's agreement with Rajiv Gandhi Foundation to destabilize India. That is why the Chinese ship, spy ship, came up to Hambantota in Sri Lanka. So this was certain international ramification. I am not an expert on international affairs, but seeing from the prism of Mr. Narendra Modi and India, BJP, we could come to one understanding that India is in the safe hands of Mr. Narendra Modi. And Bangladesh issue will be resolved. Hindus will be safe. That is the assurance from Mr. Narendra Modi's camp. I would like to stress that for candid MENA viewers. Now we go to the next question.
Yeah. So moving on to the Sonia Gandhi order, she wants to bring an impeachment motion against Chairman Rajya Sabha for raising tone against Jaya Amitabh Bachchan. Now here, sir, what we noticed was it was not the body language of the speaker. It was actually the body language of Jaya Bhaduri that was offensive. Could your comments on this, sir?
Jaya Bhaduri is an eccentric woman, mercurial woman. She is misfit for politics. She may be good at acting. She may be good at facial reactions and good with Amitabh Bachchan. Not for the Rajya Sabha. He is a misfit there. And she is a mercurial woman like Mamata Banerjee. And all her actions in Rajya Sabha does not behave well of her stature. Yeah. Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar had, very effectively handled her. But Jaya Bhaduri Bachchan, I am a celebrity. Who are you? If you are a celebrity, don't show your celebrity, celebrated actions within the parliament. You may be good in acting. Similarly, politics, in India, 70 years we have strived. India gave you much importance, Madam Jaya Baduri, but for the viewers, you are not a heroine. You will be zero. And you talk about Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, there is a strained relationship in the family. That is why she objected Chairman Rajya Sabha, Deputy Chairman Rajya Sabha taking the name of Amitabh Bachchan. The family is in a tatters. Aishwarya Rai, is she in London or Mumbai with the husband, Abhishek Bachchan? We do not know. Reports in social media are different. And it's a problem, family problem. We will not deal into that because
But
it's
the
every.
fact, sir, the fact is that she registered her name under this. So why should she have a problem when she's registered her name?
And she should re-register it if she does
Mm.
not want Amitabh Bachchan name. Write
Yeah,
a letter to the chairman and say, "Call me as a Jaya Baduri or
yes,
Jaya." For that, and she
yeah,
did a drama. And now coming to the crucial point, which you asked me a question about Sonia Gandhi.
yeah,
Sonia Gandhi wants some sort of commotion in Rajya Sabha, whether it is farmers issue, students issue, Bangladesh issue, she will go on directing. She lost her senses. Miss Madam Sonia Gandhi is not in her control. She is having aging problem. Moreover, her health is deteriorating. With that irritation, Madam Sonia Gandhi wants to ensure that impeachment motion to be brought against for the simple word of Jaya Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan. So if you have a policy differences on reservation of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBC, or for that matter, Waqf board, or for that matter, Indo-Bangladesh, or for that matter, Indo-China, Indo-Russia, like that, you can bring an impeachment motion against the chairman if he misbehaved with you. But for the simple, I tell you inside story, madam, Digvijay
yeah.
Singh and others, Mallikarjun Kharge also told Madam Sonia Gandhi, don't enter into this type of impeachment motion. Government has got full strength. And even the allies like DMK, TMC will go to BJP side. We will not push that our alliance to be broken up, split. So with that, Jagdeep Dhankar, Jaya Bachchan controversy is unnecessarily a drama. Jaya Bachchan should learn her etiquettes. Jaya Bachchan, through Candid Meena viewers, I would like to say you are misfit to be a Rajya Sabha member. You may be celebrity, hell with your celebrity.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next story, George Soros reportedly did not celebrate his 94th birthday after his Hindenburg conspiracy against India failed. Massive financial loss to India's enemy Soros, and he's still in shock. So the 94-year-old George Soros is very upset that the Indians did not take the propaganda report of Hindenburg seriously. So could you speak on this?
In India, stock market rejected Hindenburg. Hindenburg research team, though headed by few individuals, few journalists, one or two of them from India, but Mr. George Soros gets full factual information from Congress leaders like Jairam Ramesh, Digvijay Singh, and Salman Khurshid type of anti-Indian forces. Mr. George Soros is funding Congress. That is what Mr. Ajit Doval secret reports reveal. And Mr. Amit Malviya, the BJP's IT cell chief, is also on record to say that Congress is getting funds from George Soros. Despite that, many non-government organizations headed by Congress people or social activists, social civil rights outfits, they get funded by George Soros. If you go and deep analysis, you can also come to a conclusion that George Soros wants to destabilize India with the help of China and ISI. That is why 94 years old George Soros will soon have his last breath because he is not keeping a good health. At the age of 94, the God may take away his life because he's anti-India. India is basically a bhumi of Anmigam. Anmigam means the spiritual, country, India. You can't blabber with Indian culture, Indian spiritualism. Mr. George Soros, you are unnecessarily fiddling with Mr. Narendra Modi, who is a devout Hindu and he's a worshipper of Kali Amma, the Durga Devi, and also Mambe in Gujarat. So you can't finger with Mr. Narendra Modi, Mr. George Soros. Through your agents in India, Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Salman Khurshid type of anti-Indians may have a few hundreds of crores, but Congress will meet a fateful day in 2029. Congress will be reduced to zero. You wait and watch, madam. That is how
Yeah.
we can describe Indian politics.
Yeah. So moving on to Uddhav Thackeray, a group of people from the Muslim community staged a protest on Saturday outside the residence of Shiv Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray in Mumbai after the party's MPs were absent during the introduction of the Waqf bill in the Lok Sabha. The bill, which seeks to amend the Waqf Act to reduce the powers of the board and councils, has been opposed by the Muslim leaders and opposition parties, who allege it is an attempt to snatch land from the community. So, what are your thoughts on this?
Mr. Uddhav Thackeray is changing his track. He is getting out of Mr. Sharad Pawar's clutches and he is upset with Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Simple matter, madam. Uddhav Thackeray is interested in meeting Arvind Kejriwal, Akhilesh Yadav and others, but not Rahul Gandhi. The way in which that, Sangli parliament seat was handled, and Mr. Uddhav Thackeray with his all power, though he has a sympathy. And we must also mention Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, according to Sharad Pawar close friends, they want to have a rapprochement and ensure that BJP is sidelined. That is not happening because Eknath Shinde has been in politics because of Mr. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. Now you can't split them. Maharashtra politics is taking an internal, crisis in all the political parties, including BJP. I must be very candid about it. BJP is facing an immense problem in Maharashtra, but Narendra Modi's 10 to 15% swing, upward swing, that will ensure birth of BJP, and Mr. Eknath Shinde, Devendra Fadnavis will be back to the government in 2024, or even Maharashtra elections are held. Now, interesting thing, Ajit Pawar has said today that his wife is, unnecessarily, he fielded his wife against Supriya Sule, which he should not have. Now, rethinking process, that also shows many of Ajit Pawar's men have gone to Sharad Pawar. So Sharad Pawar party is also facing some internal problem. The net result, Sharad Pawar wants to ensure Supriya Sule as the chief minister, but Congress does not want. So Congress, Sharad Pawar enmity, Uddhav Thackeray Congress enmity will ensure after the elections, BJP will be the kingmaker. Wait and watch.
Okay. So moving on to Congress, ahead of the Jan Andolan rally, AICC General Secretaries Venugopal and Surjewala had arrived at the capital to send a clear message that the High Command would stand by Siddaramaiah. They asserted that there was no material in the allegation that Siddaramaiah had got Muda to illegally allot 14 sites to his wife Parvati. According to well-placed sources, Siddaramaiah's son and former Varuna MLA, Dr. Yatindra, had played a key role in convincing the High Command leaders over the issue.
Whatever you say, DK Shivkumar is not going to rest. DK Shivkumar will use local politics. Siddaramaiah may have a local influence in Mysore. His wife Parvati getting lands is atrocious. You can't cheat public, Mysore people. MUDA, the Mysore Urban Development Authority, the case is very strong according to my reading of the entire papers. Even the cases which has been given to the governor Tarachin Gewar, he has given a sanction to prosecute Mr. Siddaramaiah. Once that sanction for prosecution comes, Siddaramaiah may have to leave the chair. But Mr. Siddaramaiah may continue like Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and run the show. But Delhi case is different from Karnataka. because in Karnataka, DK Shivkumar is in touch with BJP. DK Shivkumar met Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Therefore, Maharashtra politics may be different and Karnataka politics may be different. If you combine both, Congress will be the loser. And Siddaramaiah will have to resign. Mr. DK Shivkumar will be made as Chief Minister very soon. That is my summary of the situation in Delhi, madam.
Yeah. So moving on to Srinagar, PSU is going to build a 15 crore township in Srinagar in the next 2 years. You'll be able to buy a residential plot in a new satellite township in Srinagar, which will be developed by the government-owned National Building Construction Corporation. The PSU on Friday said it will develop the Greenfield Township spread over 406 acres in the valley, entailing an investment of rupees 15,000 crores in 5 years. The township, which will be something similar to Naya Raipur in Chhattisgarh, will come up at Raggund Aksha, just 8 kilometers from Lal Chowk. So this is a wonderful news for the Kashmiris, isn't it?
Not only Kashmiris, for you and me also, madam.
Yeah,
Sitting in Bengaluru and in Delhi, we both may get 2 BHP crore for 3 crore rupees in Jammu Kashmir, which is very cheap. And you
yeah,
know the amount of uh, land in Jammu Kashmir, especially Kashmir, as you just now mentioned, National Building Construction Corporation under the directions of Mr. Amit Shah, they are going to construct a huge city, smart city, and that will cater to every need. There will be security protection. Anyone can go and buy. That is the effect of Article 370 abrogation. And in our concluding debate, I will tell you, everyone should buy a house in Jammu Kashmir for 2 crore, 3 crore rupees. 2 BHK will be very easy and your property will be at safe. Don't worry. Jammu Kashmir is returning to normalcy. September 3rd week, there is going to be an election. There will be a popular government installed in Jammu Kashmir.
yeah. So one last point before you leave. This is with regards to JP Nadda. A very interesting piece of news is that it's not about 100 grams, but it seems he had lost 17 kilos. Now, JP Nadda is drawing a lot of attention from fellow MPs for his weight loss. Following a strict diet and exercise plan, Nadda has lost 17 kilos in 6 months. He told MPs that he takes only 2 meals a day. His first meal is between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., and the second is at around 5 p.m. His blood pressure is now under control, and that too without medicines. So, this is a remarkable achievement, isn't it?
That is a scoop for Candid Meena viewers, I tell you, because Mr. JP Nadda himself told me that he lost the 17 kilos over 6 months because he was overweight. And moreover, we must give credit to Mr. JP Nadda's leadership. During his during his tenure as a BJP president, the Narendra Modi government of BJP NDA returned to power third time. So his contribution is much towards the building up of a strong Hindutva policy government at the center. Mr. Nadda, physically you are fit and you did human service to the society and also to the country. Therefore, we salute you. Though 100 grams, Vinesh Pocket lost the game with 17 kilos reduction of your body weight. You are saving the country and you brought back Mr. Narendra Modi for the third time. It's a good one. And Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Haryana should also be won by BJP with your, losing weight.
Yeah. And so one last point, you said that there was an intruder in the, in the Parliament House.
Monkey,
So,
monkey.
yeah. So could you just tell us who was that intruder?
The monkey, because this
Yeah.
old building in Parliament, which has got lot of animals, madam. I tell you, the menace of monkeys in Parliament is very, 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 nuisance for the members of Parliament. Suppose if it bites or scratches your body, the MP is, out for circulation for 1 or 2 months
Yeah.
because the way in which the disease spreads, if you after a monkey's bite or a scratch, it is now Central Industrial Security Force (CISF). They can't kill the monkey. They can't chase away the monkey. Now the CISF, Industrial Security Force, has become a protection to MPs from the menace of monkeys. Some MPs also feed it with cashew nuts and ground nuts and some bananas and some fruits. So the MPs are also encouraging because they see a monkey as a Lord Hanuman and Jai Shri Ram like that. And the moment Jai Shri Ram, the monkeys come to the members of parliament, especially Jagadambika Pal, UP, Bihar MPs, they throw some nuts to them. That is with the mushroom growth of monkey population inside the parliament is very worst manner. So even I am afraid of going into the corridors of parliament because of the monkey menace. But now CSF have brought certain negative feelings, and very soon the monsoon session is over, but winter session of parliament will be very, very free from monkey menace. That's what Speaker of Lok Sabha is assuring the members of parliament.
Thank you so much, sir. Very interesting session with you. Good night and Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.